A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal ruling, a Tokyo court has ordered the dissolution of the Unification Church in Japan, a controversial organization that has faced intense scrutiny for its aggressive fundraising tactics and connections to political figures, particularly following the assassination of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in July 2022. The court's decision revokes the church's legal status, stripping it of its tax-exempt privileges and mandating the liquidation of its assets. However, the ruling does not prohibit the church from continuing its operations within Japan. The Unification Church, founded in South Korea in 1954 by the late Reverend Sun Myung Moon, has long been a subject of controversy due to allegations of brainwashing and manipulation of its followers. The church's followers, often referred to as Moonies, have been accused of being pressured into making exorbitant donations that have led to financial ruin for many families. The recent court ruling comes in the wake of a request from Japan's Education Ministry, which called for the church's dissolution after an extensive investigation revealed systematic exploitation of its members. Minister of Education Toshiko Abe stated, "Our claims were accepted, highlighting the government's stance against the church's practices." The investigation was triggered by the confession of Tetsuya Yamagami, the man accused of assassinating Abe, who claimed that his actions were motivated by the church's financial exploitation of his family. Yamagami's mother reportedly donated over 100 million yen, approximately $1 million, to the church, leading Yamagami to blame the organization for his family's financial distress. The ties between the Unification Church and Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party, LDP, have come under fire, with an internal survey revealing that nearly half of the party's lawmakers had connections to the church. This scandal has severely impacted the LDP's popularity among voters, contributing to the resignation of then Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and the subsequent loss of majority control in parliament by his successor, Shigeru Ishiba. While Abe himself was not a member of the church, his family's historical connections to the organization can be traced back to his grandfather, Nobusuke Kishi, a former prime minister who supported the church during the anti-communist movement. Abe, along with other senior LDP members, had previously engaged with the church, lending it legitimacy and fostering goodwill among its followers. The Unification Church has expressed its intention to appeal the court's ruling, labeling it as a misinterpretation of the law and an infringement on religious freedom. In a statement, the church asserted that the decision was totally unacceptable and emphasized that it had made strides to improve compliance since 2009, acknowledging past excessive donations but asserting that the issue had been addressed. The court's ruling marks a historic moment, as it is the first time a religious organization in Japan has faced dissolution under civil law, although two previous cases involved criminal charges against other groups. The investigation into the Unification Church included the submission of over 5,000 documents and testimonies from more than 170 individuals, detailing the church's manipulative tactics that led to significant financial burdens on its members. The church has been accused of causing harm to families and individuals by employing fear-based tactics to secure donations, which has raised concerns about its operations in Japan. The Cultural Affairs Agency reported that settlements related to the church's practices exceeded 20 billion yen, affecting over 1,500 individuals. As the legal battle unfolds, the Unification Church remains a focal point of discussion regarding religious freedom and the ethical implications of fundraising practices within religious organizations. The case has sparked a broader conversation about the relationship between religion and politics in Japan, as the fallout from Abe's assassination continues to reverberate through the political landscape. With the church's appeal on the horizon, the implications of this ruling could have lasting effects on both the organization and the political entities intertwined with it. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.